everyone, and welcome to Sustain Life Journal Yoga. Today you can go ahead and get started in Balasana pose with your feet together, knees spread out wide, forehead gently resting on the mat, and your arms stretched out in front of you. Today's yoga flow will be a full body Hatha yoga class taught in English and Sanskrit. Begin taking deep inhales and exhales through your nose as you prepare to flow through your body and your mind. Take a deep inhale, lifting your forehead off the mat. We'll begin to weave our left hand underneath our right arm, gently resting our left cheek onto the mat. On your next exhale, we'll begin to lift away from our mat, reaching our left hand back up towards the sky, moving over to the opposite side, weaving your right hand underneath your left arm and gently resting your right cheek onto your mat. On your next exhale, we'll bring our right hand back up towards the sky and then gently letting it come down onto the mat as we come into tabletop pose, stacking hips over knees, shoulders over wrists, flowing through Bithilasana and Marijalasana, allowing your belly button to come towards the sky, chin to chest, and then dropping your belly down towards the earth, chin to sky. Arching your back like a cat, tucking your tailbone in, and then reversing the direction of your spine. Drawing your belly button in, chin towards chest, and then we'll slowly start to walk our hands off of the mat, coming up onto our knees, reaching our hands up over our head, and then slowly allowing them to come to our lower back, tilting our upper body back to open up our chest, maybe slightly tipping your head back, coming back up towards center, lifting your hands up over your head, and then we'll drop back into our back bend. You can bring your arms to a T or to your lower back. Inhale, raising your hands up over your head. We'll begin to press into our right knee, extending our left foot beside us. Lifting with our right hand over our head, gently resting our left hand onto our left leg. Taking a deep inhale through your nose. And on your exhale, you can begin to lift your hands up over your head, allowing your right hand to come down onto the earth beside you, lifting your left foot away from the earth, holding here, drawing in your core. If you'd like, you can bend your left knee, reaching back with your left hand to grab onto your foot. Slowly release your foot, coming back up towards center, then lowering your hands in front of you. And we'll start to bring some cat cows into our spine with our left leg still extended. So we're drawing our belly button in towards spine and then releasing our belly towards the earth. We'll slowly start to draw our knees to greet, coming up onto our knees, lifting our hands up over our head, and then coming into a slight back bend once again. On your next exhale, we'll lift our hands back up over our head, extending our right foot beside us, gently resting our right hand on our leg and reaching over with our left fingertips. Continuing to keep your attention on your inhales and exhales. Take a deep inhale, lifting your hands back over your head. Then we'll allow our left hand to come down to the earth, reaching our right hand up towards the sky, extending our right foot beside us. And when you're ready, you can bend your knee, reaching back with your right hand, looking up towards the sky, opening our chest up towards the sun. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And on your exhale, we'll slowly release our foot and hand, coming back up towards center, bringing our hands onto the mat, coming into tabletop position, lifting our knees, tucking our toes, and shifting back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. We're pressing firmly into the palms of our hands, maybe bending one knee then the other to wake our bodies up and to settle into this pose. Inhale, lifting your right foot up towards the sky, bending your knee, maybe twisting your ankle a little bit, rotating it. And then on your exhale, drawing your right knee in towards your chest, bringing your right foot in between your hands, lifting your hands up all the way towards the sky, coming into crescent pose, lifting your back heel away from the earth, keeping the integrity and the bend in your right knee. On your next exhale, we'll drop our left hand in front of us, our right hand reaching behind us as we twist over toward our right side. On your exhale, we'll windmill our hands to frame our right foot, coming into plank pose, and then shifting back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a deep inhale, lifting your left leg up towards the sky, bending your knee, taking a few circles with your foot. And then on your exhale, drawing your left knee in towards your chest, stepping it in between your hands, lifting your back right heel up, and then lifting your upper body up into a crescent pose. Keeping the bend in your left knee and reaching up through your fingertips. Holding here for another breath. On your next exhale, we'll twist over to our left side, reaching our hands in opposite direction. Take a deep inhale through your nose, and on your exhale, we'll rotate our hands down onto the mat, framing our foot, stepping back into plank, holding here, and then shifting your hips back into your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lifting your right foot towards the sky, and on your exhale, draw your knee in towards your chest, allowing your right foot to come to the outside of your right hand, and gently lowering your left knee onto the earth. You can stay propped up on your hands, maybe walk your right foot out a little wider, allow your knee to open up, and we'll refocus our attention on our breath. On our next exhale, we'll press into our hands, lifting our hips up, stepping our feet to meet at the back of the mat. Quick transition, lifting your left foot up behind you, drawing your left knee in towards your chest, and then stepping your left foot to the outside of your left hand, dropping your right knee onto the mat, and sinking into this pose. Begin to press into your hands, lifting your right knee away from the mat, eventually stepping your feet to greet at the end of your mat, and making your way into your downward facing dog. Holding here for a couple breaths. As slowly as you can, begin to tiptoe your feet towards your hands, coming into a forward fold at the top of your mat. You can bring a generous bend to your knees, maybe sway side to side. Allow anything that you're holding on to just roll off your back. And keep your mind here in the present moment. Begin to deepen the bend in your knees, allowing your hips to come down onto the mat. We'll bring the soles of our feet together in Baddha Konasana. Gently allow your left ear to come down towards your left shoulder, stretching out your right side. Inhale, lifting your head back up towards center, and then allowing your right ear to come down to your right shoulder, stretching out the left side of your neck. Inhale, bringing your head back up towards center, and then we'll slowly fold forward over our legs as we rest here for a couple breaths. You're welcome to stay in this pose, or you can lift your upper body up, making your way onto your back, drawing your knees in towards your chest, and then allowing your hands to come in between your legs, holding on to your ankles while keeping the soles of your feet together. This is a way to deepen our Baddha Konasana pose. You can gently release the grip you have on your ankles, allowing your legs to come down onto your mat, our feet flopping open and our hands resting beside us. As we begin to settle into our Shavasana pose. In our final resting pose, it will transition into our meditation for the day. It'll be about 5 minutes. And during this time, I encourage you to keep your attention on your inhales and exhales. Your mind is guaranteed to wander, but we can gently nudge ourselves back into the present moment. I'll let you know when the meditation is complete. Begin to deepen your inhales and exhales, maybe making small movements with your fingers and toes, shifting your head side to side, just taking any small movements that can reawaken your body and your mind to re-enter into your day. Hopefully with a little bit more peace and awareness after taking the time to work on staying mindful of the present moment. I really appreciate you taking this time for yourself and specifically for doing so with Sustained Life Journal Yoga. If you'd like to learn more about yoga lifestyle tips and sustainable living, you can check out sustainlifejournal.com. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Take really good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.